Before I get started, just one quick announcement. The cookie table's over there to the left, and it'll be open all night, so Poppy, you can start pacing yourself. I would also like to congratulate Faith and Ethan on not only getting married today, but they've accomplished something much larger. Today, July 25th, 2026, officially goes down in history as the day that both of our families arrived. Not only on time, but early. Growing up, my life was filled with memories of faith. A few weeks ago, my family and I sat down together, reliving our childhood memories, so I could share some stories with you all tonight. And it turns out, after a lifetime of friendship, unfortunately, a lot of those stories are not wedding speech appropriate. Faith isn't just my best friend, she's my family. We actually convinced ourselves and everyone around us growing up that we were cousins. And looking up at my brother Dalen's face right now, I think this may be the first time he's realizing we're not actually related. And I'm sorry you had to find out this way. People always say that family is the people you're raised by, or the people that you marry into, but I would argue that there's a third kind of family. The friend that comes over so often that eventually nobody even asks if they're coming over, it's just assumed, and that was Faith. Looking back, I can't imagine my life without her in it. She was at our house so much that my dad called her his third daughter. She helped with chores, she even helped me clean my room, and if you know me, that deserves a round of applause all by itself. If you've ever wondered what Faith was like as a little kid, this next story should tell you everything you need to know. So Faith has two older brothers, Nick and Ryan. So naturally, when we were younger, she was convinced that because she had two older brothers, one day she would obviously grow up to be just like them. And by just like them, I mean she would be a boy. She used to say, "When I become a boy." Safe to say that plan has changed, and today you're not the groom, you're the bride. And you're the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Seeing you today takes me back when we were little girls playing dress up in our mom's heels, tripping over the shoes 5 sizes too big, until inevitably we got banned from wearing them because we fell down the steps one too many times and then no more dress heels on the stairs. Back then we were just pretending. Today, watching you walk down the aisle, you somehow look even more beautiful than you ever could have imagined. Faith, thank you for being the kindest, the funniest, and the most loyal person I know, and thank you for filling my life with so much laughter, adventures, and memories I'll carry with me forever. I'm so grateful that I got to spend so many of life's biggest moments beside you, and I'm more grateful that I get to stay beside you today. Ethan. From the moment you came into Faith's life, it was obvious how much you loved her and how happy you made her, and I just wanted to say thank you for loving one of my favorite people so well. Thank you for making her laugh, supporting her, and being exactly the kind of man we all hope she would find. I've been lucky enough to make some of the best memories of my life with Faith. Now it's your turn. After knowing Faith for more than 20 years, I can tell you your life is going to be full of laughter, adventures, and more stories than you'll ever be able to fit into a wedding speech. So if everyone would please raise your glasses. Here's to Faith and Ethan. And Mr. Yondola, you can go hit the cookie table now. Everyone who knows Faith loves her, and I've had the immense pleasure of knowing Faith for many years. Faith and I danced together at Pizzazz, and then danced together again as professionals at Keystone. Seeing Faith every day turned us from colleagues to best friends, and then eventually to sisters. The bond that Faith and I have is too close for secrets, too close for TMI, and too close to not pee our pants laughing sometimes. We once took turns laughing for a minute straight just to see if we could do it or not. We could, and we were about this close to peeing our pants together again. Life with Faith is never boring, and she is always ready for spontaneous trips to TJ Maxx, or running errands all the way to Pittsburgh, or getting bubble tea maybe a little too often, or dropping everything and coming over when you just hit at missing her. There is no one I know who is as kind and generous as Faith is. When I asked her how she felt about me having my wedding so close to hers, she didn't just say that she didn't mind. She actually got excited and told me how great of an idea it was,
and that now we would get to do everything together. I don't know many people who would allow their spotlight to be shared like that. But with Faith, she not only shares her spotlight with you, but she intensifies how bright yours shines. Going through the same seasons with her has been the greatest gift I could ever ask for, and I cannot wait to see where life takes her on this next season. Faith has been like the sister I never had, and I am so grateful to know her and to love her and to have stood by her side today as she married her other half. When I met Ethan, it was clear to me how much of a match he was for my best friend. I had the honor of photographing Faith and Ethan's engagement pictures, and it was one of the first times I got to hang out with the two of them together. I immediately could tell how much he loves her and how he would do anything in the world to make her happy. He treats her with the highest respect and is constantly doing whatever he can to make sure that Faith is 100% loved, cared for, and protected. If Faith is worried about something, no matter how small, Ethan immediately is taking action to clear that worry for her. He shows the most selfless love there is, and I cannot wish anything better than that for my best friend. Their relationship is something that most people strive for, but to them, it just comes naturally. As husband and wife, I have no doubts that the love you share will continue to grow and to overflow into everyone's lives who you meet. I love you both, and I am beyond excited for you as you now enter into your lives as husband and wife.
My name is Katie Sarnice, and I am the matron of honor. I've known Faith since like 10 years ago. We are friends through dancing, and we dance together professionally at Keystone Contemporary Ballet. Meeting her for the first time, she is a wild time, the best time you'll ever have. You'll never stop laughing. She is so kind, so generous, and just the best person to be around. So I knew Ethan after he had started dating Faith for a while, and the way she would talk about him, the things he would do for her, made me know that he was the one, and that there was no question in my mind that he would treat my best friend perfectly. I think just the way they love each other and the way that they continue to put each other first. I hope she remembers how loved she is and how no matter what happened today, this was the most perfect day that she got to marry her best friend, and she's just so loved, and she will continue to be loved for the rest of her life. Treat every day like it's your wedding, party it up every day, and just love each other more and more as time goes on. Just continue to be best friends every single day. Don't forget that you are each other's best friends before anything else. My name is Caitlin Bazela, and I am, oh, that's my maiden name, sorry, just kidding. My name is Caitlin Sarnice, and I am the matron of honor, and I was honored to be a part of your day today.
I'm Ellie, and I'm the maid of honor. I have known Faith since I was, I believe, 5 years old. I think Faith is the best friend in the entire world. She's just the best friend ever. I love her because she is still the same caring, funny, and adorable person that she was whenever I first met her. Honestly, as soon as they started dating, Faith just had a look about her. I love the way that Faith is around him. I love the way that she just acts around him. It's very her. I just hope, and I know that she will just have the best life ever with Ethan. I just want her to be just filled with laughter and joy as she always is and always has been, and I think she will be. Ethan, just know that Faith is the biggest and the baddest. I'm Ellie, I'm the maid of honor, and I love you guys so much, and Faith is the biggest, the baddest.